Okay, so first things first, Lasherus with the raid. Party of 13, thank you for the raid, that is awesome of you. Welcome, Lasher... welcome to the Lasharmada. Took me a moment to figure out how to pronounce that. Today we are playing more Ghost of a Tale. I just received a quest to speak to a frog, so we're going to go ahead and do that. For those interested, this game is a stealth game. Although, not so much stealthy anymore. Although, there's a little bit of stealth that I have to go into this room to be able to change into my disguise. But with this disguise, these rat guards are not so much a concern. This is also an upgraded disguise. You should have seen how heavy this armor was when I first got it. Even now it's still kind of heavy, but able to get around a lot easier now. So I am in the middle of a little quest. I am collecting some items of usefulness for those other mice. And as part of that quest, I need to locate a frog to acquire an item of some sort. A compass, to be specific. McTribble says Lasherus is raiding while you're on break, so I'll raid your fridge while you can't see me. Yeah, good luck with that. My fridge is empty. Mostly empty. I suppose if you really want, you could have the ketchup. I'm currently in a situation where I have to keep an eye on my grandma, which means all eating is done there. Before I speak to the frog, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I am kind of curious what happens if I did mention to the frog that it was Gusto and Vitali who sent me. Lasherus says, I still need to look into this game. It looks bloody adorable. I'm loving this game. Like, first off, the fact that it's going with a realistic art style. We're playing as a biped mouse wearing clothes and able to play a lute, but it's going for a realistic art style, and the realism goes beyond just the visuals. This game has some pretty deep lore that I am really into, really makes the world feel real. Plus, there's all sorts of optional quests, and so far, the optional quests have been really worth doing. Like, it's not giving you garbage items, it's giving me some really useful stuff, including this disguise that I acquired, and also some food items, which is helpful for recovery. And speaking of health, you can kind of level up by doing various tasks, such as burning tapestries, which increases your maximum health. And your stamina is tied to how much health you have, including how much current health, so if you're low on health, you're not going to be able to run very far before you get tired. Like, really, this is a really well-made game. Definitely recommend it if you like games full of lore and also stealth segments. And the characters are also very memorable. Hi again, Kirold. Mousy, I need your help. Uma Rizia came by to see me last night. Oh, she's lovely. I forget who that is? But what is it you like about her? Her glasses. Oh, wait. I think you're talking about the chef. Yeah, she is cute. I thought you said you didn't care for mice. No, it's just you I can't stand. What did Rezia want? The pleasure of my company, of course. And who could blame her? She's coming back again later today, and I want to look my best. The thing is, see, my beard? There's some gray in it now. You'll need to help me dye it and run a brush through before she gets here. This is very important, so don't muck it up. What color? What color? Think, Mousy. They didn't call me Red Whiskers for nothing. Alright, how do I make the dye? Valiant holly bushes. You'll need the berries from 3. Okay, I don't think I need to ask about this stuff, cause Kirold, look! I have the berries and brush for your beard! Well, run the brush through it, will you? Wisps of white hair snag on the brush's bristles as you drag it through the frog's matted whiskers. Soon, you've enough hair to make a beard of your own. Now, pop the berries in my mouth. Aren't red berries poisonous? Aye, they're just will drive you mad, so they say. But I've been using them for years, and look at me. That explains some things. The frog works the berries around his mouth a while, grinding them between his jaws until a scarlet mash dribbles down his chin and onto his beard. Just don't stand there gawping. Rub it in. And don't forget the eyebrows. You gingerly massage the sweet-smelling sticky red paste through Kirold's whiskers. Well, what do you think? My, you look like a tadpole. Ah, get on with you. There's some experience for gaining another level. Are we done? Then get out. I'm in need of a compass. I was told you might have one. Oh, you were told, were you? And who was it that told you? That's not important. I am curious what would happen if I specify this, whether this is a quest that can be failed. But I don't want to go through the effort of brushing his beard again. So that's not important. Har, do you believe everything you're told? Well, do you have a compass? Har, oh Mousy. It would be a poor navigator. It would be a poor navigator didn't have his own compass. I imagine it would be. Of course, I never had one. But I do have the captain's compass. The captain? Aye, Captain Powderkeg at the Lake Witch. Ah, yes, we've read about him before. Brought in together we were. He's always been good to me, the captain has. Said my leg was the finest he'd ever tasted. He ate your... He ate the frog's leg. Aye, marooned we were, left for dead on a desolate shore. How long were you stranded there for? About 2 hours. I would say make sure I am never left stranded on an island with Captain Powderkeg, but well, he's already dead, so don't have to worry about that. It was that compass helped us find where we'd left the dinghy. I owe it my life. Yeah, you do. That compass is my most treasured possession. I'll never part with it. Fine, if it'll shut you up, the compass is yours. But first, I need you to do something for me. I'm not murdering anybody if that's what you've got in mind. Pity. You empty my bucket for me, and I'll see if I can get you that compass. Well, alright. Which bucket? Wait, which bucket? Oh, rocks and splinters and cracks and the eddying black. I'm sorry, what? Didn't say a word, lad. Now, what is it what you want, Mousy? I haven't forgotten about emptying out your bucket. Get on with it! And make sure you unclog the drain first. Where's your captain now? Right through there in the cell next door. What a character. Talking to him's the only thing that's kept me sane. I should go. Farewell. Don't let the door snap your tail. It is an interesting thought of that being a possibility. Okay, what bucket are we talking about? Also, Kiba is insisting that I check to see if I have the gray hair in my inventory. It's a disguise. Fake beard. The story of how this beard came to be is one you will never share, not even with Mira. It is a secret you will carry to your grave. Well, of course we gotta try this on. No, seriously, I am loving this game. Oh, hey, more mushrooms. So, worth mentioning that I bought this game digitally for $25, but I've enjoyed it so much, I decided to splurge and buy a physical copy, which set me back an extra $70. I don't know that it would be that much worth it to everybody, but it was worth it to me. So does anybody know what bucket he's talking about? I mean, here's his chamber pot, but, I don't think that's what he's talking about. Oh, wait, there's the bucket. Gunk. The stench is enough to sting your eyes. I want to know what that actually said. And turn your fur white. It would have been funny if it actually turned my fur white. Ah, well, close enough. More gunk. You gag as your claws goosh in some fetid. I kinda wish these messages weren't so quick to go away. I'm glad that I have this capture button. You gag as your claws goosh into some fetid, waxy lump of slippery matter. This is gross. I'm not even going to let that go away. I'm just going to read it like this. You wretch, as, like a grotesque conjuring trick, you pull from the drain an endless rope of matted, stinking frog hair. As an aside, frog hair, that is apparently a thing now. Night soil bucket. Let's empty it. Ugh. I need a bath now. You look awfully familiar. It's me, Tilo. I was talking to the beard. Oh, yeah, that's one neat thing about this game. Characters actually do react to some of the items you wear. I emptied the bucket as you asked. Now, how about the compass? Compass? Ah, well now, come close, Mousy, and I'll tell you. Closer. I know what this is going to end in, but I gotta keep at it. It's hidden in my night soil bucket. The one you just had me empty? I... Ah. I should have mentioned that before. Well, best of luck in the sewers. The good news is I have an idea of where to look because I did find a grate earlier. Although I don't know if it was the same grate. Probably not, considering I was able to look up through it and there wasn't water draining from it. You know, I might as well mention this. Maybe it'll accomplish some things. Unlock a quest, gain some more experience or something. I have news of Captain Powderkeg. Well, what of him? It's bad news. Spit it out, Mousy. You might want to sit down. Are you trying to be funny? Yes. I'm trying to tell you that he's dead. Dead? I'm afraid so. Hear that, Captain? He says you're dead. This little grunt here. Who are you talking to? Shh. Har! You said it, Captain. A real privy liquor? I should go. Farewell. You're going? Good. Yeah, that went about in the direction that I expected it to. Alright then. Down into the sewers we go. I forgot to grab more oil from someplace. Well, that's not going to be hard to get to. Well, let's not, though. I've got this candle hat. It drains my stamina, but I just need to make sure to keep an eye on it, and... Well, that's helpful. I just had a mental image of me tilting my head in order to, light the candles up. Alright, recover my stamina real quick. It's kind of funny to think that I've been stuck in this prison for this long. This long. Kind of figured there'd be some mushrooms that I missed down here. So, might as well take a look around. So one of the things that you can unlock in this game, by the way, is the red mist. The red mist, when you press a search button, well, this is advertised It shows a red mist over interactive objects. Usually things that you can pick up. Speaking of which, give me these sticks. Which I can hold a lot more now. Anything else in here? Red mist is definitely going to be helpful towards finding that compass. No, this was a dead end. Oh, I know where I can get more oil. Nope, I took a wrong turn. This way. Hello, Faust. I haven't found the mushrooms yet. Sorry. I think I can hold another bottle now. Yep. Apparently a couple other items I missed. I thought I tried picking up the fate card. But maybe I had trouble picking it up. Not that time. That time I was quite able to. Alright. So I need to think. Whereabouts... Wait, what was this again? Oh, I'll take those. Whereabouts with the compass have landed? I would assume directly below that drain, which means going in this direction. I can trigger the levers. Well, I didn't even press anything. Apparently you can trigger them just by walking up to them. Also throwing them. You don't want to do that, though, especially if I happen to be on the other side of the door. In fact, just in case, putting the stick away. I refilled my lantern. Let me just use that. Don't have to worry about my stamina running out. So this here is kind of a dangerous room. Somewhere there is this leech swimming around. Well, there's normally a leech swimming around in here. Where it is now, I'm not sure. Though it did chase me out of the room one time. Maybe it actually hasn't found its way back in here yet. The game actually keeps track of that stuff. Where enemies are, where you place buckets down, stuff like that. Alright, if I had to guess... I did find a pile of menorah here before. Yeah, here it is. And as a bonus, I know a shortcut. I don't need this. I can see well enough now. Refill my lantern again while I'm here. And up the stairs to the left is going to be an elevator leading back up. Okay, that one I have to press a button in order to trigger. Out of curiosity, am I able to get crushed underneath that? Been a bit since I saved, so I don't necessarily want to find out. He was wondering if those jars can be emptied. You mean the oil jars? Nah, I'm fairly certain that it's like a permanent restock station of sorts. There's also a couple for getting more candles and bottles and sticks. Although I cannot remember for certain if that's the case with bottles. I just remembered something. I'm going back to my prison cell. Because speaking of sticks... Actually, I think there's... No? No, I thought there might be a refill station in here. Guess not. Oh wait, no, this is a candle refill station. Well, as long as I'm here. And there we go. Candles filled up. Ah, interesting. So, enemies are able to move around while you're in the menu. But apparently if you jump and open the menu, gravity is paused. If only it worked that way in real life. Anyway, the reason I want to come back to my cell is because, speaking of using sticks, I can open these. That's something I learned after the fact. Although, I'm not sure why it doesn't work sometimes. Do I need to be standing in the right place? Or does it just take multiple attempts? Come on! There's... let me throw a bottle. Maybe it just required a bottle. Yeah, I guess the stick just isn't strong enough. I could have sworn an apple fell from that one. Oh well. Alright, let's make our way back to Gusto and Vital. try not to run off the cliff. This game does have the occasional bottomless pit, as I learned the hard way. Oop. Kiba says, good thing for autosaves. Yeah, that is true. I want to see the reaction to me wearing this. Save real quick. Of course, one of them's asleep right now. Well, while we're on the subject, anything I can do? Any quests I haven't thought of? Still haven't found all those mushrooms. These are some costume quests. Can't meet the blacksmith on the cliffs yet because I haven't found a way to reach him. I still don't know where that last guard is. I assume captured by another spider, but I didn't find another spider. There must be a path in the catacombs that I wound up missing somewhere. It probably doesn't matter whether these two are awake or not, but I want to get Gusto's reaction to me wearing this beard. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my way to bed, sleep until morning. This is a very nice looking game, by the way. And I'm playing this on Nintendo Switch, too. I don't know if it looks any better on more powerful hardware, but on Switch, definitely good. Should be noted that on Switch at least, it runs at 30 frames per second. So if there's any difference on other consoles, maybe other consoles can run it at 60. I'm not too particular about frame rate though, as long as it's not super choppy. Hey, you're back! Aw, didn't say anything. Here, did somebody say they needed a compass? About 5 days ago. It hasn't been that long. It's not even working. The needle's stuck pointing due north. That's how compasses work. Or do you mean it is always stuck pointing north even if you're turning? Like, is the needle stuck on the N? Maybe that's what you mean. I'm going to assume that is what you mean. Ooh, we're heading north, so that's perfect. Sigh. Alright. So what can we teach you? Okay, we got 2 other abilities. Let's take a look. Let's go over it again. I'm not the strongest mouse, but I have a good arm. It's all about technique. bottles, sticks, whatever. You can do a lot more damage if you throw them just so. I do have a little difficulty opening those cages. Maybe this would allow me to break them open with sticks as well. Please, I want to learn. Alright, stand back. Vitaly demonstrates her special throwing technique. Alright then, that's it for now. So what now? Now we wait. Wait? Wait for what? For our chance. The commander has had to keep on high alert since the jailer got himself killed. You heard about that? News travels quickly here. I said he was dead. Didn't I say he was dead? It's going to be safer to lie low here until they catch whoever did it. Meanwhile, try and gather up as much food as you can. It's going to be a long journey. So, wait, what about that last ability I can learn? Well, last ability from then. Although that also doesn't account for 3 more abilities beyond. I wonder where I learned them. Nothing else to talk about then. At least during the day. Okay, well, that's the end of that. What do I want to do next? Can't meet the blacksmith on the cliffs yet. Well, I guess we're heading to the tower to meet the spirit. It took a bit of effort to find all this armor, by the way. The pieces are kind of scattered around, and you're not able to actually successfully trick the guards until you complete the set. And some of them are kind of hidden. Although you need to complete the set in order to progress the story, so they're not super hidden. Just be on the lookout for them. Up. Speaking of evading guards. Alright then, I'll just continue to wear it. I was hoping that guard would be downstairs. But I guess he likes hanging out up here a lot. Speaking of downstairs though, I'm kind of curious. Have I ever acquired the key to the powder room? No. What about this? Oh, that's just another candle. I've been in it and just couldn't carry everything. Alright, this was another path I could have taken. This compound definitely has some interconnected paths. And that's kind of handy. Okay. So I assume this is specifically where I need to go. Maybe the spirit will open that door that I've been wondering about all this time. Ah, yep, here we go. Got to look my best. Welcome, good mouse. Were we not once acquainted long ago? Not so long ago. But I sense you come in search of answers. Hold on a sec. Did I already find the name? Oh, I forgot to look for the name. Search the forest for the grave of Duinlan's love. His name might spark her memory. Okay, there have been pedestals out here with various names on them. Let's read them all and see if any of them are noteworthy. Let's search this way. I know there's a couple in this direction as well. Okay, gonna really need you to do me a solid and stop chasing me. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's one. Here lies Oli, faithful bow at his side. I still don't know why these graves also have red mist at their opposing corners. Can I, like, throw a grenade at things to blow them up and there's a secret passage underneath? I have my doubts, so I'm not gonna try. Not until I have an opportunity to save again, at least. So I want to say there were 3 of these graves that I encountered. Yeah, there's... no, 4 then. Kenlan, no creature braver nor more humble. Joth, she fought and fell with grace. Okay, there's one grave that I haven't checked yet. I would assume if I found the correct grave, I would have a quest objective letting me know that I did exactly that. Found the correct grave. That was a long message. Hythe, a poet at heart, a warrior by circumstance, spared the torment of the emerald fire by his love's merciful blade. I'm pretty sure there were only 4 graves. Unless there's just a 5th one randomly somewhere that I didn't notice. Well, maybe I just pass on all the names I learned and maybe one of them will ring a bell. You're welcome, good mouse. Since you have questions, my lady, I think I have the name you bid me find. A name? The name of the one you loved. Then pray, speak it. Let me think for a moment. I have only time. Okay, what was the name on that last one I found again? Hythe. The name on the stone was Hythe. Hythe? You're certain? I'm sure of it? Hythe. Aye! Hythe! This place was named for both of us. How did you meet your true love? We were both of us born within the walls of Castle Dahl within a year of each other. His father was Chamberlain, mine the steward. And oh, we fought. We were great rivals, the two of us. After father passed away, my family left the castle. We did not meet again until many years had passed during the War of the Green Flame. Hythe. Who was he? He was architect of the Ring of Great Clarions. I was assigned to be his personal guard. In time, we grew close. Yeah, I already read that one. So, Hythe was an architect? An architect, a sculptor, an inventor, a musician, and a warrior. He was a great mind, and my love. We were to be wed in king once the war was ended, but for us, it never came. Your true love, what do you remember of him? I remember the joy of our love, and the pain of his death. Interesting that this first option has reappeared. Clarence, they were built by creatures? I mean, that's what I was assuming, but sure, let's ask about that. Aye, by the shipbuilders of Baladon. Do tell. The Badgers of Baladon are the great seafaring culture of the northern seas. Records of their voyages date back almost 5,000 years, and their myths even further. The oldest tells of Baladon's discovery by the first of the Badgers, who drifted down from the heavens on the trunk of a fallen tree. Yet their exploration is driven not by the desire to conquer, but by their natural curiosity, their appetite, and an instinct for foraging. Baladon is densely forested, and the Badgers are renowned for their skill in carpentry. The silibub tree, which grows in great numbers along the coast of Baladon, possesses a natural resistance to the corrosive powers of seawater, and ships built from their timber are in high demand. Indeed, many of the Red Paw's finest vessels began their lives in the forests and shipyards of Baladon before being hauled some 800 miles across the northern Ratlands to languish in the erosive waters of Lake Valia. Shipbuilders, I always imagined they were left there by giants. Not giants, badgers. Though by their deeds, the best of them seemed like giants. The smallest among us are capable of greatness when the need is great. Okay, why am I able to ask about this again? I don't know, but it makes options pack back up. My lady, forgive me, but the thief, do you remember now where he is? Aye, at the gateway to the northern slopes. Gateway to the northern slopes? Where is that? East of here, through the glade, stands a stone bridge. At the bridge's end there is a door. Beyond that door, to the north, stands a gateway. Meet me there anon. Using that word again. Oh, and through this quest I have leveled up. I got more health. To anybody curious, this adventure I started with 3 ticks of health. Now I am up to 7, it looks like. You know, I was really hoping that I was about to gain entry into this place. I don't know yet whether that is actually a thing. Unless I can, like, leap and grab the handle. But no, there's no indication popping up that says I can interact with it. Thinking on it, when she asked me about how long ago it was since we last met, maybe that was a reaction to my beard. Like she thought that a long time has passed since I last talked to her. Kiba says she's not good with time, it seems. Not when you put on a fake beard. So I'm not entirely sure which bridge it is that I'm supposed to be crossing, aside from to the east. Let me get back into the courtyard. Which way is technically east? I guess the way that I was going. Well, don't suppose the door up here is where I was told to go. Oh, by the way, the red mist ability to look at interactive objects, it takes stamina to use it. So if you're wondering why my stamina suddenly goes down at times, that is why. I'm trying to look for objects. Alright, my goal at this point is to simply find a place to save, which would be... well, let's save in the kitchen, actually. Well, no, I don't think we can save in the kitchen. I don't think there was a hiding place in there. So I'll just hop in here to save. And we're going to go ahead and end things for today. If you've enjoyed today's stream, feel free to give me a follow. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I am kind of curious if I could talked with the mouse in the kitchen again. Maybe she has something to say about her meeting with the frog. We do, of course, need to figure out where we need to go next, and I also will still need to figure out where to find more of those mushrooms for the apothecist, whichever word it is. So we'll do one of those things next time, maybe more than one. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Oh, let's do a raid. There's somebody I can raid, so let's go ahead and do a raid. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.